Hello, everyone. It's the same day. Today we're going to play True Tears. All in my ear! Construction Dune. Shinichiro. I feel like I've enjoyed your character pretty mildly this whole series, but like I really
イスルギンの絵。何？俺に呪いかけてくれねえか。誰も好きにならない呪い。
私、みよ吉にひどいことした彼よ。
クールな男ってかっこよくね。俺、そんな男になりたくて。やだ。俺、絶対やだかんな。
You got to though. Yes, 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 listen, nana. That's what she's saying to do the curse. Why did you stop?
みよ吉、ちゃんと話さなきゃって思って。
俺もう大丈夫だよ。イスルギの絵に誰も好きにならない呪いをかけてもらったんだ。俺、アイコに笑っててもらいたいからさ。
Best friend tune. You know there ain't no curse on him. He's just trying to ignore it, I guess.
このお礼は友よと相談して。
ほんと、先生も起こすの気が引けるみたいに。
What was the point of your sibling plot? Now that I think about it, we brought that up and just immediately crushed that and got no explanation why it happened. Just to create unnecessary drama. The true tears come from the unnecessary drama the anime creates. I get it now. And the terrible rain. You said it all up in your ear. I didn't know you had those. I mean, I don't. Look.
もうやめない？恋人ごっこ。私、あなたのこと嫌いじゃないわ。でも、いろんなことがあって。
言っただろ。別れるのは困るって。
契約違反になるから。
バイクは親父さんに中古譲ってもらった。部品揃えて修理すれば動くから。
私の話。
俺、承諾できないからな。
But you can agree to ride your bike in the snow.
どこへ来るの？なんでも。私のために踊ってくれる？
いいよ。愛ちゃんの握り飯、やっぱうまいわ。
ありがとう。お茶入れるね。
You still talking to her?
知ってる。イスルギノエちゃん。慎一郎の初めての彼女。
そろそろ始めますよ。
Anime food looks so good.
私を解放してくれたから。私、慎一郎が好きだった。何言ってんだろう、私。呪いなんてあるわけないわ。そんなものがあったら、私が。
Let's get started. Just that looks like a Lego movie sure I used to have.
またな。
聞いたんだ、みよ吉から。 もしかして自分のせいとか思ってる？
いや、
ほんとその通りだよ。
Obviously.
一郎のせいなんだから。
Look at you, acting guilt-free. What? Yeah, why are you still interacting with? When you really think about it, this show probably could have been shorter if you were smart, Ai. You're like actually half of this show's problems, Ai. You're the worst character. Like, oh my god. Ai, you suck. That's why your name has the same letters as AI.
あ、それ。
僕の中の君はいつも泣いていて、君の涙を僕は拭いたいと思う。もうこれで終わり。
ひろみ、俺。
Having second thoughts. Surely you'll
目と鼻の先にいるんだから。
break up then
食べに来なさい。
with NOE. Do things correctly.
僕の中の君はいつも泣いていて、
Oh my god.
君の涙を。
Here we go with this cheesy nonsense. You're about to cheat. You look like a clown. You're doing as fast as the speed of sound. You're screaming to yourself out loud. You're chasing a truck with a bicycle. Oh my gosh. And you slam down onto the ground. Now she running out to come and get you. Even though it's your own fault, bruh. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Bro, this show is getting so trash.
一人でアパートに住み始めてから1週間。
What about NOE? Huh?
用意してございます。はい、どうも。
You really got no repercussions for being stupid for no reason.
私、涙あげちゃったから。手に光ってて。慎一郎くんの晴れ姿。
Back off, bro. Be smart, bro. 6 feet, COVID time. Alright, don't enjoy it. And don't start doing no behind the scenes nonsense.
慎一郎くん家に行かなきゃ。忙しすぎておばさん、機嫌悪くなってるかもよ。
Why did you do that and act like nothing happened?
なんだよ。
元気のいい女友達欲しくない？その子と友達になれば漏れなくコーラと今川焼きがついてくるけど。
Oh no! Don't tell me
一度友達からやってみよう。
we don't gotta be friends.
無理だったんだよ。もっと簡単なやつから始めなきゃダメだったんだよ。
Why are you trying to start over now when before you can... Huh?
頑張るよ。
Bro, come on, Best Spring Tune. Be better than this. Come on. Have some balls. I was hoping you'd have ironclad metal balls, but instead, they're shriveled up, they're saggy. They're like, just hanging down. Like a basketball in one of those little string bags, bro.
さ、イスルギノイに呪いちゃんとかかってなかったって言っといてくれよ。
私たち、私、いろんな人に迷惑かけた。いろんな人が嫌な気持ちになって。
Are you going to improve or just say that you've done it and not do anything about it?
わかったからもう気にしないで。もう連絡取るのもやめにしましょう。このままだと私たちまた他の人を巻き込んじゃう。だが好きなのは私じゃない。あなたにはあの子以外のことはどうでもいいのよ。
This is about to be a
そして、
1 out of 10 if this show goes what I think it's about to.
大号丸はただ
100%. 1,000%. 50 million%. Percent. But the listening also now sing your money 10%.
読むんだよ。ノエが見たらなんて言うか。そうだよな。ノエには見てもらわなきゃ。
Bro, what do you care about?
もう話すことは。
ノエが帰ってこないんだ。
Dawn? She missing? What happened?
じゃあ、奴に連絡頼む。
So somebody's missing. Somebody's missing. Her brother calls you. She's missing. She could be in danger. She's like, somebody could be trying to kill her. Somebody could be trying to do misconduct. Somebody could be trying to get her kidnapped. Might be lost. It's an urgent situation. And you don't even have enough empathy as a human to call the other person who is going to be willing to look for them and tell them that they're missing. And that person also commits suicide. But that's also your stupid love and how obsessed you are with it, like, even though like you as a human being offer like pretty much nothing positive. You're not really a good person. You have like a whack personality that like just does like a metronome, like depending on what happens. Like, okay, sure. You, Hiromi. Let a lot of stuff slide because a lot of other stuff is understandable. Some stuff it's like still dumb, but you can kind of apply the teen excuse to it, but here you're literally not even showing the missing person. Oh, she is calling. You must have a mental disability sleeping out here in the cold.
ジベだ。ノエ、お前が連れてったのかい。
Stop singing that. That's from when the show was actually enjoyable.
やめろ。
やっぱりダメなの。
合わせてたのは俺だ。すべてのことに向き合うの。気分が乗らないからじゃありません。自分の限界を知るのが怖かったからです。
And NOE is the one who made you realize all of this.
似合ってるよ。
Ugh, is that cheese? Coleslaw! Ugh, and it's coming from Yuka Hiromi? Oh, P-U, P-U. P to the double uterus.
そんなの関係。
私一番前でシーチラを見るわね。
そうだな。
入ってきた。
Are y'all gonna even talk about
すごいごった返してるし。
I thought you were done with this feud? Didn't you say that? Ah, the worst characters are interacting with each other. Yeah.
彼女か。彼女は私です。
Now you're getting delusional. But Shinichiro also isn't... And Shinichiro didn't want to talk about, like, the fact that NOE has been missing for weeks and stuff either?
知らない。
And now you're acting like you're a normal person. You aren't. You're just lucky best friend Tune is incredibly forgiving. A little bit wimpy, but I'm gonna blame the writing instead of him.
ゆうべ慎一郎君と何を話したの。慎一郎君言ってくれたの。全部ちゃんとするからって。私はずっと慎一郎君のことが好きだった。きっと慎一郎君も私のこと。ごめんなさい。自分勝手なことを言ってるのは分かってる。でもやっと私たち分かり合えたの。やっと私たち素直になれたの。もうごめんなさい。そっとしておいて。私たち。
We don't give up about your feelings.
綺麗よ。あなたの涙。
F-Zero tier character. Confused girl having everyone fucking be weird to her.
印刷会社から。
Been cheated on, been insulted for no reason.
親さんたちは
all of this stuff. Does she know how to take care of herself? You're your big brother. So, did you even teach her anything? Seems like you just coddled her into being some ignorant, like, well, I don't know, wonder being.
でもそれより多分もう少し好きだったんだ。そんな気持ち持つのも変だから。だからあいつにあんなこと。
何が悪いの？
キスしてもいいか。
Ew! 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 This show blows. But in the this plot point got some for drama. This plot point got some for drama. This plot point got some for drama. How many more? No. Hey, don't back away. Hey.
したいキスは多分こういうキスだったんだ。
Get therapy.
いろんなことを勝手に決めたけど。
You should be shunned by society. Nah, let everybody know. And now she's all alone, living by herself?
You can't tell me this show isn't trauma porn, bro. What is this?
Okay. Bullying almost didn't get found, even though it's apparently could have been missing. Though that was more of her fault, but cheating on almost got assaulted by a brother. Now it's a minor living on her own. This show is doing way too much. It's like torture porn. Torture porn. Torture character. Boring! Oh, she's watching?
No, not the better character than me, looking ass.
So what's up with Hiromi winning? NOE is like a way better character, way better person. Even though, like, she's had her moments, like that random fight that we completely glossed over in episode 5, I think. It was either 5 or 7 or something, bro.
This nigga's happy!
Why didn't you tell that? Why didn't you say that to her? Bro, does nobody have any responsibility in this show? Bro, you were talking all this stuff about empathy at the beginning, yet now you don't leave me behind. You're a shitty character. Like, not in down anymore. This show is giving me coughs. Don't try and come and show her it, even though, like, you're the one who... You're not even telling her... Bro, why aren't you taking responsibility for it? Want to know what she thinks? You cheated! And then you let someone else show her that your relationship's over. What are you talking about? Don't do it. Okay, is this the hospital? Ignoring your perspective, I can forgive you, Shinichiro. Can you at least, address stuff with NOE? Fucking wet blanket, piece of shit, bro. Dry piece of sandpaper. Fused with the ball sack. Get out of here! Now she's in the same position her grandma. You don't need to apologize to him.
お前は何も悪くない。
This show blows.
思ってりゃ世話ねえな。
This specific situation isn't your fault, but you are a terrible character. That is true.
見直したよ。すっげえ。
Ooh, doesn't she on Hiromi with one of these rando characters now, Shinichiro? Huh? Best friend tune. In your head, he's with NOE, right? So, are you gonna mention anything? Or is everybody just going to act like relationships don't matter?
一つ割っちゃった。
You break everything you interact with. You're a clumsy, stupid fool. Hope there's some poison mixed in there, so you can be like... If that doesn't happen, I hope your heart races faster and faster and you have a Larry situation. Shinichiro,
あなたが好きだったから。
where's your character?
ないから。
Shinichiro, you were talking about doing better and something else.
邪魔するのも嫌だから。ちゃんと向き合ってほしいの。私とも。イスルギさんとも。
How did she get a conscience before you when you've had a conscience this whole series?
ちゃんと。
Nobody's had like any real consequences in this show.
どうした？
Like this mother, who realistically is the worst one. Don't show this stupid zoom out, this artistic zoom out like this show is good. I hate the art style of this show. It's pretty nice looking, but this show sucks, bro. So like, why does this show deserve to have it? Some of these character designs,
かけたんだ。
good.
気のせいよ。
Mm,
慎一郎は私がいなくても大丈夫。
right? What are you talking about, Shinichiro? Make up your mind one day.
言い方変える。お前に見てもらいたくて書いたんだ。
見ない。
見てもらえないなら捨てるかな。
そうしたいならそうすれば。
Get out of here, Shinichiro. Just tell her,
捨てに来る。
you don't want to be with her.
近くに。
Blah, 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 blah. Shinichiro, you are trash. You don't address anything, bro. No, he broke your leg. Oh my. Come on, Noe. Get transported to another anime verse. Just jump in the water, drown, and maybe you'll be safe and sound in another universe. Once Noe forgive this loser because of some bad writing, just like what they did with Best Friend Tune and I. How she didn't get any consequences, how he was just like, okay, you cheated on me and we're being deceptive and all this stuff and blah 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 blah. But whatever, like.
俺、ヒロミが好きだ。
I like how Hiromi had to tell you to say this.
絵本が書けたのはノエがいたからだ。
Off with that, bro.
ノエがいたから。
No. No, you didn't chill with that.
慎一郎は。
信じてる。
Don't feel sympathetic, bro. Don't shed no tears.
俺はヒロミが好きだ。でも、お前を見てると。
And now you're having bro, Shinichiro. I need you dying.
私が飛べるって。
You might be the worst character because of these last few episodes. I had it all wrong. I'm like,
足だって心配だし。
I objectively, Hiromi subjectively, but you are just, bro.
だけど。
What would make this show a 10 out of 10? Shinichiro, Hiromi, the mother, the brother, they all get struck by lightning and die. Or they get caught in a fire. Don't sing your song like, bro.
慎一郎の
Don't get sad about it. What are you getting sad about? Bye, bye, I'm leaving, okay. Hey, you are crazy. Like, get out of here with that. You two are made for each other.
付き合おう。
いや、
お前には生きてもら
What
うと
in
ね
the world?
これからはずっと
You did all this nonsense. You have to. Look at how you get a happy ending. You, and all the imaginary people inside my head. Stop looking, bro. None of your business, right? Damn shrimp rat. Tile drop. You! Look at how trash you are. Smelly armpits. Disgusting sweat. Gargoyle sweat. You!
時間過ぎてっぞ
Now you randomly want him even though you like the other guy. This dude asked you out, you didn't actually like him, but you said yes anyway, and then you started cheating on him and trying to go with Shinichiro, even though you were getting him, and the whole reason all this stuff happened was because of your fault in the first place. You have a ton of moments where you lash out at Miyokichi. Bro, this fucking tells us a lot. This is the worst anime. Wow, it gave me a headache. It gave me a headache. Think about that before you say it's a good show. The both of you go. On the sides. Here we go. Lame. You got no consequences for your actions, and the bad writing of the show allows you to get a win for no reason. You. I didn't even think I would say that through, like, most of these episodes, bro. But you, bro. You. You know, you didn't do anything wrong, just like nobody in the show. Nobody in the show is doing anything wrong. Just kill yourself, NOE. Ain't worth it. Now she's grabbing this man again. Wait. NOE gone. NOE dies. The end. Do not give me an excuse how she survived that. This show, I've already explained why, but let's do it for the segment of this video that's going to be covering this. It's like, this show randomly just plummeted. First of all, I really don't want to hear the excuse that, like, these characters are realistic or something. Because I don't think they are, especially if you say, like, oh, you know, they're, teenagers or whatever, but, like, so many situations where a character won't communicate something, and then they'll be like, you, bro, and it's like, you didn't even tell me what was going on. And the character who got the most, Hiromi, you get an award there. And then we have characters who, like, do all these bad actions and get no repercussions for it. I and Brother, you get an award there. And then we have, like, characters who speak of improving and not making the same mistakes or whatever and actually being better, but don't. Shinichiro, you get an award there. And then there are just a ton of moments in the show where, like, things don't get addressed. Situations don't get addressed. Like, for instance, with the random fight that happened and, what is it? And then the scenes where, NOE was with the chicken. NOE, you get an award there. And then we have scenes where, like, or just things where, like, characters randomly forgive people. Instantly, in fact. Instantly, too. It's not even just that they're forgiving, it's that they're forgiving instantly and, like, are not talking about, like, the shitty things they have done. NOE, best friend to Miyokishi, you get an award there. Like, this show is a headache. And I really do not know how you would be able to defend it too. I'd be very surprised if a lot of people, like, defend this show. That would have to mean that there's a very, like, cult, it's like a cult classic or something. And people are very defensive over it. And it's not that popular. Because the writing isn't good. Okay, like, the writing isn't good. There are multiple moments where just a lot of stupid and bad things happen. It would be very, very disingenuous to, like, to go and act like this show is really written well, when it isn't. It's not. The characters, and you can have bad characters, but it feels like sometimes the show acknowledges what the characters are doing is wrong, but, like, first of all, there's no repercussions to any of them. Second of all, it's also just like, a lot of the opposing characters aren't recognizing, hey, what you did was wrong, it was shitty, it was mean, it was bad, and, like, any normal person in the situation would, like, the only time that kinda happened was with NOE at the hospital, but then they backtracked that, because everybody has to be forgiving or whatever in this show. And then, like, let's talk about Shinichiro and Hiromi's, like, swaps. Hiromi randomly realizes that she's been a piece of dirt this whole series, which you didn't realize that when, like, why didn't you realize that when you asked to go in the snow, even though that thing could, like, you know, an accident could happen, you were informed of that, then it did happen, you and the brother could have died, and there was a fire, and you were just like, the fire's beautiful, who talks like that? Somebody make a video on this, please. Like, this show is just, and NOE just had so much torture porn, like, with, like, how characters treat her, like, the worst NOE did in this series was the, like, red seeds, and then the red tomatoes, and then, like, the random fight that happened for no reason that didn't get addressed, which was solely created for the purpose of creating drama. 100%. That's a big example of this show just trying to create drama. And you can't tell me otherwise. Because, like, it didn't get explained why she did that at all. And it also just immediately got glossed over. And we acted like it didn't happen. I can't believe Shinichiro never talked to Noe about what was going on until Hiromi told him. That made no sense at all. Just you really sat up here and waited like... And then he felt sad about it at the end, like, don't feel sad, dude. The whole tear thing with Grandma didn't even make sense, like... How do you hold back tears? Like, are they trying to, like, push some... It was a traumatic experience, so it, like, caused you to not... Like, it makes no sense at all. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Whatever. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all enjoyed the series. I'll see you all next time. And in a few hours I gotta get to surgery anyway, so bye. Okay, I'll do a better ending than that. Wait. Bye. How did it go again? I forgot.